straight to that developing news out of Muskegon County. Authorities have charged Leon Means with 4 Muskegon Heights homicides.
He's accused of killing 63-year-old Anna Lawson and 62-year-old Judy Bushman. They were found dead yesterday morning in their homes, which were only a few blocks apart.
Now, he's also accused in the 1989 stabbing deaths of his estranged wife, Cynthia Lou Herrera Means, and her mother, Linda Lou Herrera.
We have team coverage on this case tonight, and Leon Hendricks talked with family of the 1989 victims. But first, let's go to Tom Hillen, who's been in close contact with investigators ever since the news broke. Tom, what's the latest?
Well, Susan and Marley, Leon Means has been denied bond on all 4 of those murder charges, and he's currently being held in the Muskegon County Jail. He was arraigned at the Muskegon County Courthouse a little bit more than an hour ago, and he right now is, he was arrested very early this morning in a car that investigators say was missing from one of those victims' homes. Now, as you said, he's being charged in the murders of 63-year-old Anna Lawson and 62-year-old Judy Bushman, both who were found in their Muskegon Heights homes. He is also being charged in the 1989 murders of his then estranged wife and her mother. Now, the Muskegon County prosecutor today would not go into details as to what evidence they have against Means, just saying that he's confident enough in that evidence in order to bring these charges.
We issued murder charges as it relates to Anna Lawson, the victim, Anna Lawson, as it relates to Judy Bushman, and as it relates to the victims in the 1989 homicide. I've charged those as well. And so we have 4 homicide charges against Leon Means.
Again, Means is being held without bond, and he is due back here at the Muskegon County Courthouse later this month. Live in Muskegon, Tom Hillen, 24-Hour News 8.
Tom, thank you. Now let's go live to Leon Hendricks. Leon, you spoke with the family of the 1989 murder victims. What are they saying tonight?
Well, this does provide some relief for them. They've been waiting decades for some answers as to what happened to their loved ones that awful day back in 1989. Well, today they have some of those answers, and today they are breathing a sigh of relief that perhaps now Leon Means won't ever be able to do this again. At 100 years old, for Charlie Mikos, the thought of his daughter and granddaughter bring him to tears.
Because I was trying to forget it because there was nothing I could do.
Earlier today, he was still hoping he would get answers as to who murdered his daughter, Linda Herrera, and her daughter, Cynthia Herrera Means. Today, he got some answers. Shortly after our first interview, charges were announced for the case of his family, and sadly now, 2 other victims. Still, so many concerns about the allegations as to how Leon Means could have been able to allegedly do this twice.
I don't know. I don't know them, but I've seen their pictures, and I think, what did they ever do to that man that would make him want to kill him? He should have been off the streets and they should have gone further. Why they never went any further and done anything to catch him, I don't understand.
He should be hung. I mean, a murderer, he's no good to anybody. Put him in the grave.
And those words there spoken from a 100-year-old father and grandfather, now finally getting some answers. Before this announcement came out, we had spoken with his wife, who said she's just really hoping that he might get some of those answers before the end of his life, and now perhaps some of those coming forward. The justice wheel is moving, but sadly it took 2 more deaths. Right now we're reporting live in Muskegon County. Leon Hendricks, 24-Hour News 8.